Assalamualaikum and good evening, Dr. Suhailan. My name is Ahmad Akmal bin Abdul Razak and my metric number is 055674 and I'm from KRK. So, in this subject, IBSTM, I was given an assignment to create a web server in Oracle Cloud Computing. So, during our create web server, we have faced some issues or problem that has been provide in the question in the assignment. So today I will explain how to solve all the four questions. Let's get started. So let's get started. So here is server that I've created using Oracle Cloud, which is named server test, and this is their general information, with is their availability domain, compartment, capacity type, public IP address, username. This is which is really important that we will use after this. So that's all, and console connection and everything we have here. So let's get start with the question A, which is network security group in Oracle Cloud Instances Manager has been set up to allow port 80, which is for web server running, and 443 for HTTPS running. But when try to access the server, the browser respond timeout error, which as we can see here, the site still can be reached. So what we're gonna do here is, first we need to allow the firewall for port 80 and 443. So we're gonna go here, subnet. After that we click here default security, and we can see here add ingress route. So as you can see here, we just have port 22, which is only putty can access, and so we're gonna get add two more rules, 0.0.0 80 on. Add one more for 443 port on. So we can see here it already has the two port that we just had. So in egress rule also we need to add, so it can read because we allow their firewall. Same, add one more, so 80 already add. Four four three already add. So this is good, we already allow our firewall. So let's see, is it the browser? Browser is still no error, or error like the question. Yeah, it is just the error because here we need to set up their IP table. So we need to adjust their IP table, so we're using putty here to open this. Load first their IP, import their key, enter our username admin, So to adjust, we cannot adjust the code just by like nano etc, but we need to go to the root first, sudo su, because when we adjust like that, the file cannot be rewrite. It need to request root user admin, sudo su. So enter our password. After we enter our password, now we adjust our IP table so that our IP table only can be controlled by our cloud only. So this is the code to enter our IP table rules, which is really important. So here we can see quite a bit long. So just cut all of this. CTRL key to cut this code. We need to, this is IP routing, the IP code that they use for this rule. So we need to clear it all so that just only cloud that can control this thing. This IP table. Just remove all of this. Until yeah, is it. So let's see, we restart. Either our working or not. Yeah, we already solved the issue. So for question A, we already get because we already connect it from timeout error. So here is, we already successfully connected to our server. So let's go with the next question, which is when we processing server using HTTPS, a warning potential security risk ahead message. So modify our setting to enable a valid HTTPS. As we can see here, the HTTPS is still not valid, not secure. So we can see here HTTPS that already valid and their connection is secure. They have their own certificate. So this is their certificate information which is already approved. So how do we enable this? How do we make this is HTTPS is secure? So we go with our first. This is because we create by ourselves, so it doesn't recognize as secure, but we can install this by free. So let's go using this. First of all, we install setbox. We finish install, then we try this setbox, new command. set only. Yes, this is. So after that we go to here is we want to configure manually. We choose number 2 and enter our email address. So when they about to expire, they inform us. Agree. Yes. So this is our domain, which is we just copy this one. Right click. And then this is they ask us for our route. Where is our location route for this Ahmad? This one. So we just enter where we, since we using default one, so location route is and yeah, congratulations, your certificate has been saved. So this is our certificate, but still this server Ahmad already recognize our server in set bots, but in Apache we need to setting certificate from set bot that they give to us, like here we need to copy this one. So let's go cd. So here is default config for port 80, and here is we want to configure this one to enable the certificate. So let's go to inside this, but first we need to copy this. One. Yeah, we already copied. So here we need to find the certificate file key. We want to use the setboard we just copy just now, so we just paste here. Yeah, and also this one. But since this one is using private key, so we need to change last one here to a private key, which is private key, like that. And then ctr all, we just save this, exit, and we try refresh our first we need to restart this. Yeah, we can see our connection is already have certification from the setbox. So this problem for question B is already solved. This is for answer for question C. So question C is, show how you can deploy your RLS API of the staff from Fik Cloud Webhosting into the server. You may find it failed to upload their codes if file size is more than 2 MB. So we can see here our RRS file from Fik Webhosting. So how do we transfer to this one, this our server? So how do we transfer this? Just download the first TMP here. After that, we open it, just extract it to the desktop. And then we go here, we just upload. Only one, I think. Just upload this one or this 33. This and this one, the RRS file. So we can see we just transfer from Fik Web Cloud Computing to here, to our server. So we try to open it, either it working or not. So usually before we open the RRS XML file, we need to install their XML module here, which is, the code is, wait, the code as sudo something, I forgot, sudo, so the code is sudo apt get install php dot xml. Yeah, but we already installed this, because if we did not install XML module, our XML file that we just upload in our server cannot be opened. It will show blank. So we just install it and we try open it. Yeah, it is working. Our XML working. So for the next one is upload file is limit only 2 MB. So we try upload file that is more than 2 MB. So we can see here the, yeah, like this, 2 MB and 2, oh, this one 3 MB, 4 MB. So a bit long here. So here especially it will show error. Since the limit for file is only 2 MB, so we can see here there is no that file, so that file still didn't uploaded. So we need to adjust here, adjust our PHP. So we go to our putty, clear this one. So we enter nano etc php, our PHP version, since 7.4 is suitable for this Ubuntu version. apache 2 php.ini. So we need to configure this php file. Search for upload. So this we need to change from 2 MB to 200. Maximum file upload can consider 200 also. This one also we need to change 200 MB. Save, exit, and then as usual we need to service apache 2 restart, and then refresh here also. We try upload file that bigger than 2 MB. So we can see, where is it? Here. Actually this one is quite long name, but it's okay, we try. For MB this file size. So added, we just configure their adjust their PHP, so probably the limit now 200 MB and the file will be successfully uploaded. A bit slow. Yes, we successfully uploaded, so we can see here the PowerPoint is here. So we try check either we can open it or not. Yes, we download it. Usually it will open here, but some of it we will download it using Chrome. So it successfully uploaded. Since the limit already exceed 2 MB, we have changed it from 2 MB to 200, and 200 file can be uploaded here. So this is for the last question. Question D, which is we need to operate the same server for another HTTPS domain. This new domain can have its own folder with a sample of greeting HTML index. Show how solution can be achieved. So first of all, we need to create another domain with same IP with this. So create hostname here. Ike letters, and using this IP, just copy this one, create, and there we already create new domain for our another HTTPS. And let's go with putty. So we enter our server first, the latest one, load, open our key here, Ahmad, our password,
and then we enter our root, our password again. So in here, so for create another HTTPS with its own folder, we need to create first. We go to their location for HTML for the first one first. cd var www here. So we can see here there only one HTML, so we need to create another one, another directory folder. So mkdir, so directory has been created. So now there is two directory. Another one is for another HTTPS. After we create this, we get inside it. So there is nothing here. We create nano index.php. So here just create welcome to second website, close #1 header 1. So save ctrl-o, enter, just exit, and now we can see ls again. There is index.php, so but this is still not working. And then we go to, we done create directory, their php, and then we need to configure their server. So we go here, cd etc apache 2, and then sites available. So as we can see here, we have default configure 2. The 0001 is for port 80 and the default one is for port 443. So we go to the first one first, nano, so in here we need to adjust this. No, this one is okay, but we need to add another one below this. For the second HTML, so I already have the code here. So for the second, we use just this, or just copy this one, but it quite long. Just copy here, paste. We need to change, we need to make sure that their port is same. Star 80. So here we do not forget to close back our virtual host. So this is for the second HTML, which is server admin is still the same, but document root we change to HTML2 that we just create just now. After that, server name we change also as our domain that we have created. So here icletters.ddns.net. But this is without HTTPS, just their server name. So after this we will do the certification for this HTTPS, and that's all. CTRLO, enter, exit, nano. We go to the port 443. After this, default ssl.config. So this one is for 443. This one already certificate up here. Here we copy this. But first we disable this one. Oh, cannot. We just cut first. Since we did not have certificate for HTML, second HTML. icletters.ddns.net. So we done with port 443. So just save this and exit. So after that, we need to make sure that these two server is enabled. So we use sudo ae2 and site 000 default.config. No s, my bad. Yeah, this one already enabled, so we enable another one also. SSL. This one also enable. So we just service apache 2 dot restart, and then we go to their host. We need to change their host. cd sudo nano etc host. This one, if we need to install the host that we just create for first HTML using our public IP, and the second HTML also using our same public IP. So let's go here. Just copy again. And here we write our domain first, ahmad.site.net. syts.net. And for the second HTML, ikelatest.ddns.net, and we done. Start all, save, exit. So after that, service restart as usual. So we try check either it working or not. Yeah, this is the first HTML, so we check the second one. But the first already has certificate, since we already used for the first question certificate using certbot, but the second one still do not have it, so we're gonna do after this. So this one, yeah, this welcome to second website. So but it's still not certificate, so we need to add https certificate for this. Cert certbot cert only. We choose to, since we want to configure it manually. So this is our domain name, ikelatest.ddns.net. This one is webgroup, so place where we put this HTML for the second website. Yeah, congratulations, our certification has been given. So just copy this one, and then we go back to our server port 443. We need to configure that cd etc apache 2 and sites available ls, and then configure. We check the first one, header, yes, we need to put it 000 default dot configure. So as we can see here, we need to add for the second one, since the first one already certificate. No, here doesn't need. We just need the for the second one. Nano default ssl dot configuration. So here we need to put the ssl engine on, or the certificate for the first one. Where is the second one? Yeah, this one. Just copy back this. Yeah, before that, to put it first, this. And remove this, because the second one, this need private key. So all good. SSL, nothing more here. Yes, I don't know, just copy this SSL. Yeah, here. So we save it. Exit. Always service restart a purchase and we adjust something so the code can work. Modification that we have made is no error. When we always do this restart to make sure if there's nothing code error, it will not show here, so our code is good to go. Save. When we try to put https, yes, it secure now. So our question for our answer for question D is successfully, since we can go to the second website, https for second HTML in one server. So for the first one also okay. This one no, I didn't put HTMS. No, Ahmad.sites here. So this is the for the first one. So that's all for question D. Thank you.